لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله. It had been 600 years since the earth had seen a guide, from the time of the Messiah who had not been crucified. But before he was raised up to Bani Israel, he said, after me will come a messenger whose name will be Ahmad. In the centuries that followed, humankind had gone astray from the message of the prophets and the pure and natural way. They had turned to man-made idols filled with ignorance and pride, taking gods besides Allah so that His oneness was denied. Till one night there came upon him revelation from Allah. Jibreel appeared before him as his heart was filled with awe. Then enveloped by the angel he was squeezed for breath he fought. When the angel said recite, all he replied was I cannot. On the third time he was squeezed, he asked what shall I then recite? And Allah's eternal words came down, revealed to man that night. After losing wife and uncle and the boycott of his clan, after Ta'if where they stoned him came a gift from Ar-Rahman. As he lay asleep beside the noble Kaaba in the night, he was woken by the angel and then taken up in flight. Riding on Buraq he made the journey that is called Isra, to the city of Jerusalem, to Masjidul Aqsa. There he led the prophets in a prayer and chose milk over wine, then ascended to the heavens for a tryst with the divine. Raised beyond the seven skies, so many wondrous sights he saw, till he crossed the furthest low tree for his discourse with Allah. Sent back on that very night he brought a gift for his ummah. On the next day Muslims stood with him to pray their first salah. At the time of Hajj the Prophet shared Islam with every clan. When the truth spread to Medina, the Quraysh devised the plan. As they hatched the plot to kill him came Allah's divine command. For the message to continue he would have to leave his land. And then he and Abu Bakr left their cherished home en route to Medina for the Hijra with the pagans in pursuit. As they hid inside a cave one time a pagan almost saw. But what do you think of two people when the third one is Allah? While the people were awaiting him, at last the Prophet came. Light and joy filled all Medina, it would never be the same. Then from joining them in brotherhood and leading them in prayer, he made peace between the neighbors, teaching them with love and care. When at Badr they first met Quraysh, the angels came and fought. Then at Uhud when mistakes were made, some lessons would be taught. They would fight for truth and justice while upholding chivalry. They'd show strength when they were weak, when strong they would show clemency. In the battle of the trench they chose to fight defensively. At the triumph of Hudaybiyah they used diplomacy. So the Muslim Ummah grew with every test that it survived, till the time to liberate the town of Mecca had arrived. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Marching into Mecca unopposed, the Muslims now were strong. When the pagans saw the Prophet, they knew that they had been wrong. For so long they had oppressed him, now they feared he would repay. But he said like Prophet Yusuf, there's no blame on you today. Then he went back to Medina, choosing life with his Ansar. But the day was fast approaching that they all had thought was far. First he told all his companions that this Hajj would be his last, to adhere to all the things that he had taught them in the past. Then when seeing off a traveler, these parting words he gave: when you come next year, you might find just my masjid and my grave. When the time to part came closer, all the hearts were filled with fear. What will happen if he leaves us? In this world there's none more dear.